The day I decided to put up a fence around my backyard, I never imagined it would turn into such a spectacle. My wife and I had been saving for months to finally build it, not only for privacy, but also to keep our grandkids safe when they visited. Early that Saturday morning, I marked off the boundary lines according to the official property survey I had pulled from the county records. By noon, the posts were in, and I was stringing the panels when I heard the unmistakable sound of someone marching toward me. It was the HOA president, Karen, with her clipboard in hand and her permanent scowl. She didn't even bother with a greeting. "You can't build here," she barked. "This fence is on HOA property, and you need to tear it down immediately." I calmly explained that I owned the land outright and that I wasn't under HOA jurisdiction. But she waved her hand dismissively, muttering about rules and aesthetics. I went back to work, ignoring her shrill protests until I heard her threatening me. "Fine. I'm calling 911. A patrol car pulled up not 15 minutes later, lights flashing. Karen greeted the sheriff as though she were welcoming a savior, pointing at me like I was committing a crime. "He's trespassing on HOA land and illegally building," she declared. The sheriff walked over, listened patiently, and then turned to me. I pulled out the folded property survey from my tool bag, the official document with the county seal, and handed it to him. "Everything I'm building is within my property line," I explained. The sheriff studied the papers, then glanced at the fence posts already in place. His lips curled into a grin before he burst out laughing. "Karen," he said, chuckling, "this man owns this land, every inch of it. You don't have any authority here." Karen's face turned crimson. She stammered something about community harmony and proper approvals, but the sheriff shook his head. "You wasted my time with a false report," he said firmly. "You might want to be careful about that in the future." Embarrassed, she huffed and stormed off, muttering under her breath. As the sheriff drove away, he leaned out the window and told me, "That's one fine fence, don't let anyone push you around." My wife and I finished the project that weekend, and the fence still stands tall today, not only marking our land, but also reminding me of the day. Karen's threats crumbled with one laugh and one simple truth: facts always beat entitled demands.